I'm going to talk about right now has to do with the Gap, and it has to do with their outlet division. When I started working with the Gap, they were your typical social media client. I don't want it to cost a lot. I want it to be really, really high ROI. And is the sound okay for everybody? So loud? Should we back it up? Yeah. Back it up? Okay. Good. Is that good, guys? All right, great. So anyway, it had to be, had to have a very high ROI, and this could not be sort of in terms of reach and influence. It had to result in bottom line sales. They were like, show me the money. Okay, and as much as I said, oh, you've got reach, you've got influence, you've got conversations, you've got retweets, we had to have some strict ROI. I also had to limit the time I could spend either building their followers on Twitter and also building their conversations, for building their tweets. So here's what happened. They have the outlet divisions, which do not have a web presence. So social media is perfect. You don't have a website, you can go and see what's in store, you can't purchase it, you actually have to go to the actual outlet mall or the outlet store, which sometimes involves quite a trip. So my strategy was to work with them to develop, I developed first the Twitter profiles for Gap Outlet and Banana Republic Factory stores. I targeted for them just moms. I figured, you know, they're a brand, they're going to grow organically, but how do we get a large group of people actually using, following, and interested in what they're saying? Most of that had to be done through a targeted build of their followers, which was through moms. I integrated it with their offline and online activities, so other types of marketing. This is very important. And then train them so they can run with it. So let's just look at a little bit of what's going on here. So you have a Twitter page that is seen, you know, part of the problem in the beginning, part of the challenge in the beginning was that Gap said, okay, great, really excited about our Twitter page, but how many times can I promo my coupons? That's all I want to do, right? You know, like, I want to be a coupon channel. Can I get my coupons out there to more people, get more eyeballs? And so, you know the rule about Twitter, which is you need to engage your consumers. You need to show them you understand them. You need to give them something else. And this took me quite a while to discuss them. It's one of the basic tenets of social media. Talk about your business a little bit, but offer something of value. So we came up with this series of tweets called Fab Without a Fortune. It's about how to shop smart for your family, how to buy clothes and accessories that work, that stretch your dollars, and are still fashionable. So every week we offer these kinds of tweets. The other thing we did is we offered product information and pictures of the stores, something that they didn't have online. We also offered, every week, Gap would have meetings. They would discuss new pricing strategies. We'd be able to tweet instant, you know, on-the-spot markdowns. And we could draw people in with specific product ideas. So let's talk a little bit about some of the results that we got from this campaign. So one of the things that happened for Gap is that they needed to have a customized report. They needed to have a way to track what happened. So in addition to integrating with their, with Omniture and other programs that they had to sort of track the sales and redemptions of coupons that were tweeted in, we also looked at some non-financial indicators. So from a financial perspective, we saw an increase in sales. We saw an increase in customer visits. We saw an increase in the number of people actually starting to follow and want to receive information about special offers and promotions. From I can't talk about the exact details, I'm sure, as you understand why. We also looked at non-financial indicators. So we started to look at how many people are clicking on our links. So one of the things we did is we sent to people, once they actually followed us on Twitter, we sent them a thank you message, a direct message. We scheduled a lot of these things using a program called Tweet Later. And this allows you to minimize the time you spend tweeting. You don't have to go in and tweet every day. You schedule 2 weeks out in advance, and you automate a direct message that goes to someone when they follow you. So we said, hey, thanks for following us. Here's 15% off your next purchase. There are a lot of people saying, wow, thanks, that was great. I've heard people say, thank you for following me, but I've never gotten a coupon for that, so thanks for that. We got 40 to 60% click-through rate on that coupon in the initial weeks of the promotion. We also started tweeting photos of the products, and we got between 17 and 25% click-through rates. Just people looking at a photo on tweet photo.